you okay?
I'm giving you $100 because you got the best laugh going. Our next comedian up is going to be somebody very special. This guy has been in Jamaica at a place called Secrets. He's been invited to AGT to do America's Got Talent, all over Long Island, all the governor's clubs. Funny as hell. One of the best performers in the bedroom, too. Let's all hear it for Arnie Price. It's me! Good. I'm listening around and there's rumors going around that I married a Playboy model and they think it's bullshit. It's not. It's true. I did. I married a Playboy model. I was young and cute at one time. I'm married 23 years. Ask my sister. She can tell you I was young and cute, right, sis? But she still thinks I'm cute, my wife. She goes walking past me the other day and says, "What an ass." But when we first met, she was a Playboy model and she could barely talk much, but I didn't really care. Playboy model, right? Look what I got. But things start to progress pretty quickly and she decides she wants to move in. So she moves in and now she wants to get married. I can't afford to get married. I'm a freaking comedian. I got no money. What I do, I'm like a schmuck. I wind up selling my car. My 1974 Camaro. What an ass. I bought her this beautiful ring. And what did I get out of it? A freaking Swatch watch. I had to pay for it too. But as soon as I put that ring on her finger, the mouth went, the mouth started going. That was it. That was the end of it. So now we get ready. We're going to the wedding. So when the preacher said to us, "You will obey," I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. So I asked my wife. She says, "Oh, that's real simple. When I'm right, I'm right. When you're right, you're wrong. When you're wrong, you're wrong. When I'm right, you're wrong." Oh, slow down, Spanky. What are you saying? You're saying when I'm right, I'm wrong. When you're wrong, you're right. You're right. I don't get what the fuck you said. I'm glad I married you. I always remember Playboy model. So my buddies asked me, "What is it really like to be married?" I said, "Guys, it's like being in AA. It's one day at a time, man. One day at a time. This week, everything seemed to go okay. Next week, we'll see." My name is Arnie Price. I'm a married man. I haven't made my own decision in 43 years. I almost slipped the other day and had an opinion. Luckily, she wasn't in the room. Always in trouble. But there's not a guy out here tonight that decided, you know what? I want to get married. I want some woman to run my life for the next 40 years. But don't overlie to a woman. Women have intuition. They know shit. They know, they have their own language. They know everything that's going on. Guys are morons. We know we're stupid. So, have I ever lied to my wife? No, I don't think I've ever lied to my wife. Am I pussy whipped? Absolutely. See, women are also very territorial. When they find a guy, they want to keep him because there's slim pickings out there. I mean, look around, look at the guys out here. So when they do find one and they want to keep him, they feed him, they brainwash him, they take him off the market. This way, you've never seen a skinny married guy. Every guy has a big belly that's married because of the wives. But what that's done now, it's changed. It's made lesbianism 75%. It's gone up. Vibrator sales have gone up to 90%. I'm glad I got married. I really am. But you know something? My wife also likes to dress me. I haven't picked out my clothes for the last 40 years. I mean, even look at this shirt. She thought I was going bowling tonight. So she gets me. I picked this shit out. She said, "And the shoes, I'm changing my..." "No, those shoes don't look good. Wear these shoes." Who the fuck is gonna look at my shoes?
Where you are now?
Now you know, I see the shoes? They're gonna stick out. But she says, "Okay, let's go shopping." I say, "Okay, let's go." She said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you pee yet?" "I don't gotta pee." Watch the bathroom. Son of a bitch, how did she know I had to pee? This freaking girl knows more than Google. So we get to the store and she picks out clothes for me, and I go in the fitting room to try them on. I come out and she says, "Give me a twirl." I said, "Give you a twirl? What am I, 8?" Then she proceeds to say, "It doesn't look that good in the crotch." What the fuck? Do you see something wrong with my crotch? How about you? Take a close look. Look at my crotch. She calls over these two strange women and says, "Could you look at my husband's crotch and tell me what you think?" This is fucking marriage, man. Marriage. They're always the boss. But now she decides, we're going to go on vacation. I'm okay with that. And she says, we're going to go down to the Caribbean. Cool. I like sitting by the water. I like watching the girls walk by. My only problem is when you see these older women, topless, dragging their tits across the sand. Oh my God, is that hard to watch? She turns around to me and says, "That's hard. What do you think these people think about you walking around in that thong?" Check it out, baby. I wear it well. Next stop, Disney. FYI, guys, they opened up an adult store. So we go in, and I see Disney character condoms. Ooh, I need some of those. And I see Pinocchio. You know, the nose that grows? That's the one I need. She turns around and says, "Now you need Jiminy Cricket, the little one." I'm telling you, man, it's rough out there. It is rough. There's a marriage. So now, we get home, and I'm in the bathroom, and I see her makeup drawers open. And she has filler, foundation, paint, brushes. I said, "What the hell are you doing, building a new house?" She says, "No, I'm going to build a new husband." So I go downstairs, and I see she's fussing with the vacuum. I said, "What's wrong with the vacuum?" She says, "It stopped sucking." I said, "Of course it did. It got married." I said, "The only thing you blow now is the budget." But you know something? I still got it in me. So I figured Valentine's Day comes around, I get dressed up as Cupid, I walk in the bedroom. She's hysterical, laughing. I said, "What the hell is so funny?" She says, "You look like fucking Humpty Dumpty in those tidy whities." I said, "I'll show you my tidy whities." So I grab up my little blue pill, I get ready, and I said, "Okay, honey, here we go. 3 hours." I start doing the wild thing. I am doing and doing and doing. All of a sudden, she goes like this with my head. I said, "What the hell are you doing? Some kind of new sex act?" She says, "No, Jeopardy's coming on. Your fat head's in the way of the TV." About my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law was living with us already. She passed at 98 years old. Feisty old bitch, but great, great woman. And she used to help me with some of my jokes. So I walked past her room one day, and I see her, "Ida, what are you doing? Watching the History Channel, looking for your old friends?" True. She says, "Why don't you go back and watch your show, The Biggest Loser, and look for your friends?" I gotta say something, since I have the floor and I have your attention. There is something I do want to say. With all the violence that's going on in this world today, black, white, pink, whatever color you are, don't make a difference. People gotta be nice to each other. We really gotta stop all this violence and shit. They came out with this thing, Black Lives Matters, which is true. Whether you're black or Chinese, it doesn't make a difference. But there was a situation that happened with me. My wife asked me to bring home Chinese food, so I did, and she's unpacking it, and she sees on one of the packages, BLM, Black Lives Matters. I say, "That's great, honey, these Chinese people are so nice." Yes, we all gotta be nice to people, am I right? Yeah! So I said, "Honey..."
What's the punchline?
I said, "Honey, but I'm hungry, and that's my beef filet mignon." I hope you guys are having a good time tonight. I want to call up our next comic, Stephen Insane. Stephen Insane. We'll bring him to the stage as he's the Rastafarian King. Is he around tonight? From New York to California to it's just every place you could think of. Let's bring up the Rasta Rabbit, Twisted, Insane, Steve Stein. Stein. Right.
Arnie, I think you should take your medication. It's Rasta Rabbit Twistedly Insane. He was born from a show called Sauced in the City because of a woman named Brenda Brown in Las Vegas. So I went to Las Vegas, I got this jacket, not in Las Vegas. Are we here to for memory of Richard Costa? Is not the funeral? Okay, it must be the Abramson bris then. You ready? Where is the boy? Is not the bris? Anybody need a bris? Nope. All right. Fine. So I am Rasta Rabbit, twistedly insane. I don't know who this crazy man introduced. Apparently, is after his bedtime, I don't need gloves with no bris. I'm sorry, your conversation more important? I'll wait. I got nowhere to be. I have no wife. It's good. I'm glad she leave. I'll leave more time to meet more women. Make more children. I have 3 that I know of. I don't know how many I don't know of. I have 1 daughter from my ex-marriage and a son from after that, and these shoes come from Bangladesh. My daughter get married in Bangladesh. I had big problems. She bring me a Muslim man to marry. I say, God, I have a problem. I'm born Jewish. My mother's Puerto Rican. God says, what do you care? It's all the same God. I said, he's right. And then I looked up, he's very close to us. There's the chuppah and the dancing and like the king and the queen. They all think I'm Dustin Hoffman. I'm famous in Bangladesh, actually. But that's the Rasta Rabbit. Anybody here go to yeshiva? Does anybody know what a yeshiva is? It's when they send the Jews to school when they're little. So my great crazy parents think we send them to yeshiva. Be good. So I go to school 7:30 until 6 o'clock at night. I hate my parents. What do I learn there? Hey. You ever watch this movie Superbad? This boy, he draws pictures of this, what is that, the penis. They get the story wrong. See, 3rd grade, I start drawing pictures of the tuchus. I have a whole notebook from 3rd grade to 8th grade of tuchuses. That's all I draw. One day I get called into the rabbi's office. They go, Zeidner, that's my real last name. Why you have notebooks of tuchuses? I say, because I don't know what a vagina looks like yet. So I've been reading this crazy book. You call it the Bible? I have a problem with the whole beginning. In the beginning, that means there was something outside to begin with. Can't it just be the beginning? And what was God doing all the other time? Just sitting there going, oh, I have nothing to do. I always wonder. So, in the beginning, God made heaven and earth, so he already makes separation. How many think God is a man? Yeah, get 1 cough. How many people think maybe God's a woman? No, it's neither, both at the same time. Because I talk to God every day, and like every other woman, she doesn't listen to me. So what happened in this Bible? All right, God say, I make the heavens and the earth, it's good, blah, blah, blah. Took God 6 days. You think God's perfect, you make it in 1 day. No, it was like a learning curve. I mean, you look at some of the animals God made. I mean, I look at our children. It takes them 20, 30, 40 years to leave the house. A bird, 2 years old, get out. They don't come back either. My mother asked me at 48. No, I was 48. What are you doing in my house? I said, changing your pull-up. Crazy life. Anybody take care of their parents? Yes. I hope you're sane and live through it like me. No, this is why I have 8 personalities. You're only seeing 1. So you want to know why I got thrown out of yeshiva? Yes. I tried to touch a vagina. My parents very upset. I go to Amityville High School for 1 year. I get called into the principal's office. I don't remember why. I was probably smoking marijuana in the school. And then we smoked cigarettes together at the office. He said, I never want to see you again. And then he'd get fired. So he'd get what he wanted. So where was I? The Bible, right. So what happened next? A bunch of children, Adam and Eve. How much time do I have up here? I don't care. It's like sex. I'm happy to be here. So there was a guy, a brother, they fight over, I guess, a woman, or maybe his first gay into marriage. I don't know, Cain and Abel. There was no rule with this. They were sort of brothers. We don't know what they were doing. There was a rock involved, a pipe, there was a woman. So Cain kills Abel, Abel's unable, and Cain gets thrown out with his mother. How'd I lose an accent while I'm up here? I don't know. So what happens next? Oh, we wait 1,000 years. Nothing happens. And then this guy Abraham, God's like, I'm gonna pick on this schmuck. Your father prays to idols, right? You need to leave your father's house, go to this land where there's nothing, and stop praying to the idols and pray to me. Abram's like, all right, fine. So he goes, and then God's like, all right, what can I mess with him now? Okay, you're gonna have a lot of children, but you gotta self-circumcise yourself. Again, back to the little knife. Yeah, it's rough being a Jew. So Abraham goes through with this. And his wife Sarah laughs. She goes, I already gave you my handmaiden. You have a son with him, and that becomes the whole Muslim nation. And she's like, I'm 90. Things don't work anymore. And said, I'm God. I can make anything work. And then, she's pregnant. So then they have babies. This is the blessing for self-circumcision. Children. Nobody agrees. All right. Again, I have 3 that I know of. One's 40, one's 30, and one's 6. Back to the Bible. So then we have self-circumcision, a bunch of children. Oh, what comes next? The 10 Commandments. Does anyone here know any of the 10 Commandments? Yep. Let's go with thou shalt not steal. The most important one is a comic. You know why there were only 10 Commandments? It was the trial version. After that, God charged. So we took the 10 and we went for a long walk. Where did we go? I don't know. We were lost. We don't use GPS. So he was saying, Moshe, would you ask God where we're going? Yeah, I'm not asking him. You ask where we're going. I'm just following. Jewish man's not asking for directions. So we get the 10 Commandments. Let's see. We fail badly with those. Let's see. We kill. We do all the things that aren't there. I think some of the tribes took that as a challenge. We lost 9 tribes, so there was one I'm gonna break every law there is and see what God does. Then there was the tribe of, I think there's the Epstein tribe. Every time something the Jews did, they'd go, who did this? They go, Jew people. Where'd they go? Jewish. Oh, I think God's sending me a message. No, it's just Bruce sending me a light. I can't believe we're out of time to produce this show. My cousin Steven Sane really is. Oh wait, that's me. I hope you've enjoyed this. Oh, did I forget to mention my dad? Had Tourette syndrome. He would use it in his favor. We'd go to the mechanic, and he'd say, "How much?" You go, $800. You go, fuck. Fine. They go, all right, $700, no tax. So with Tourette's, Arnie's giving me my fucking Tourette's. He wants to know what Arnie done. I did my 8 minutes at the hospital yesterday. Arnie Price, please come to the stage. Arnie Price. Yeah, so I'll leave you with this. This is for mental health awareness. My mental health is not doing well. Arnie, you've lost so much weight.
You should always be good for Spain. Here, see this? This is what drugs do to you. Do drugs.